Hi everyone, my name is Chaitni. I am a mindset and nutrition coach. I help clients cope with stress, anxiety, or burnout by helping them develop healthy habits, making lifestyle changes, and incorporating proper nutrition. Every week I drop a wellness video. So if the content interests you or if you're interested in wellness in general, then please make sure to subscribe. I also have a wellness blog, so if you are more of a reader, then I hope you sign up for that. The link for that is in the description. And if you wish to learn more or you're just curious, I hope you check out my website. It is www.imperfectbodies.com. So without further ado, let's dive into this week's topic. So basically, this week I'll be talking about how to stimulate your vagus nerve so you can stress less. So what I'll be covering is what the vagus nerve is, how it impacts your mental and physical health, and I'll also be talking about some natural, simple yet effective ways that you can stimulate the vagus nerve to help you cope with any kind of stress and anxiety. So some of the video may get a little bit sciencey, but please hang in there, hang tight, because what I'm going to share with you can just perform miracles in your life, especially if you're experiencing any kind of stress or any kind of anxiety. So first things first, what is the vagus nerve? It's the longest running nerve from your brain to different parts of your body. So it communicates with your heart, with your lungs, with your digestive system, you name it, and it is there. It's something that sends signals to these different parts of your body. And you know that feeling when you have butterflies in your stomach, or you see somebody you love and you experience that, or you have a meeting coming up and that makes you really uncomfortable, and you have that knot in your belly. So that is the vagus nerve communicating and signaling to your digestive system and to other parts of your body that something is off, because you're not at homeostasis, your usual level of mind, or physical level. So that is very natural. What it's doing is defaulting to the fight or flight mode. Now, this fight or flight mode is very helpful when you're actually in danger, so you can defend yourself, so that your body is just ready to go and you have the adrenaline pumping, and you're extremely alert. But too much of the fight or flight stimulation, and it's going to lead to chronic stress and anxiety. What it's going to do is it will lead to the vagus nerve dysfunction, which just pretty much breaks down the entire signal system. And when that happens, it can lead to some really long-term effects, such as weight gain, chronic diseases. You can experience depression, all kinds of stuff, because think about it, the signaling system is broken, right? So you don't want to be in the fight or flight mode when it's not necessary. At sometimes, yeah, sure, if you're driving and the person in front of you brakes really hard, well, yes, the fight or flight mode is going to kick in and you want to make the best decision for yourself and for the safety of others. But if you're experiencing constant stress, or there's constant anxiety, or there's constant worry and you're not able to calm down, that is when it's going to lead to some pretty big issues down the road. So what I'm going to cover are 5 natural ways that you can start to calm down the vagus nerve by stimulating it. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you can also stimulate the vagus nerve through VNS. It stands for vagus nerve stimulation, and basically it's putting a device in your body. Please go to a doctor for this, but it's putting a device in your body that sends electrical impulses to the vagus nerve to help stimulate it. However, that is not the focus of the video. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just something that I will not be covering. So as I said, there are 5 ways, and I'll be covering those 5 ways with you. Okay, so number 1, and this is my favorite, is breath work. It's one of the best ways to calm your nerves down and to bring your vagus nerve back to its resting state. So ideally what you want to do with breath work is you want your exhales to be longer than your inhales. And you can do this a variety of ways. You can do it while doing yoga. You can do it through meditation. or you can just do simple breath work. You can try the box breathing technique, which is inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. I know the exhale is not necessarily longer than the inhale, but it's one of those techniques that can really calm you down. Another one that you can try is the 4-7-8 technique. So you inhale for 4, you hold your breath for 7, and you exhale for 8. So if you're not going to exhale for longer, just any kind of breath work will do. But if not, then really try either doubling up on the exhale count, or at least making it a few counts longer. And that's really going to start to calm that vagus nerve down. And do it repetitively, do it for as long as you need to. Sometimes the stress levels are so high, or the environment that you're working in, is going to be, especially if you're a healthcare worker, or you're a caretaker, you have a lot of stress that you're carrying. So maybe this is something that you need to do every hour or every couple of hours to be able to cope with this constant stress that you're dealing with. Then tip number 2 is cold water therapy. Now, you don't need to complicate this. You don't need to go to a special place to submerge yourself in frigid water. You don't need to do any of that. It can just be done in your own home. And it's something that I do personally, and it gives me the perfect blast of energy, and actually puts me in a great frame of mind. So, when you're taking a shower, probably taking a warm shower or a hot shower, whatever it is, towards the end of it, just turn the knob to really cold water. Just blast that cold water, for maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds, however long you can tolerate it. At least do it for 30 seconds, and that's it. And then you're done. And there you've had your cold water therapy. You can also, if that feels like too much of a punishment, you can also try using a cold water frozen pack. And you can put that on your face, or you can put it on your neck, and that's going to start to cool you down. So these are just alternatives, but they work really well. So especially try the shower technique. It can do wonders. It really will calm your nerves. At first it's going to feel like such a shock, but in just a few seconds, you might end up laughing. You might end up feeling like, wow, I really didn't expect this. And it will do wonders to calming down that vagus nerve. Okay, and then number 3 is exercise. Need I say any more? It's pretty self-explanatory, but don't think that means hitting the gym really hard, 60 minutes, 3 days a week. No, simplify it for yourself. Just give it a quick 5 minutes, quick 10 minutes. Even that can do the trick. You choose what you want to do, and you choose the length of time. It could be a few jumping jacks, it could be a walk with your dog, it could be dancing, whatever floats your boat. But get your body moving, because once you move that body, you'll notice that your vagus nerve is starting to calm down. And it's, intentionally exercising. So as I said, take out 5 minutes, take out 10 minutes. If you want, maybe every couple of hours, set a reminder on your phone or on your laptop to, just get up and do maybe 10 jumping jacks. You can really make this very, very simple for you. You just want to get that heart rate going. And that is actually, believe it or not, going to calm down your vagus nerve. So that was number 3. And then number 4 is humming. So yes, it's the humming sound that you make. And I know this one may sound funky, but it's the vibrations when you hum that can really help you calm your vagus nerve. So you can do this a couple of different ways. You can hum your favorite song, or you can, maybe inhale, and then as you exhale, you can make the sound of Om. So when you say Om for a longer time frame, you'll notice that vibration, in your throat. So that can also help calm you down. And Om itself is a very, very soothing sound. So that's an addition to whatever vibrations that you're experiencing. Or, you can sing as well. I know it's not quite humming, but maybe you're not into humming and you want to belt out a tune. So go for it, sing your favorite song. But anything that's happening, with humming or singing is going to have a great effect on stimulating that vagus nerve and bringing it back to the resting state. And then the last one, number 5, which some of you might absolutely love, some of you might absolutely hate, is getting a massage or giving yourself a massage. So, once you start to massage your whole body, you're basically releasing a lot of the pent up emotions. And that is one great way to just bring that vagus nerve back to status quo and to really calm it down. So you can give yourself a massage, by just using your hands, and wherever you're achy, whether it's your neck or your shoulder, you can massage yourself. Or you can use a tennis ball, or you can use a foam roller. That is just phenomenal. You might scream a few times initially, but it can really release your muscles, and it can feel just great. It's a great substitute for an actual massage from a professional. So if you don't want to do this and you want to go all out and get a massage from a professional, you can do that as well. We do store our emotions in our body. So one of the great things about a massage is it can really start to release some of that trauma, some of that stress, some of that pain. So remember, I've shared 5 things with you. And those 5 things are, number 1 is breath work. Number 2 is cold water therapy. Number 3 is exercising. Number 4 is getting a massage, and then number 5 is humming. I kind of switched humming and a massage, but you get it. So these are 5 suggestions. These are so easy. Most of them are free. You can do them whenever. They're not time consuming, and they're just great ways even to feel happy and to feel more like yourself. Who doesn't enjoy singing, even if it's in the bathroom? Who doesn't enjoy just relaxing and doing some breath work? So I've given you a lot of options with these 5 tips. Take whatever works for you. You can just start with one thing and try it for a few days or a few weeks and see what it does for you. But try it out, experiment with it. The minute you feel that your stress levels are rising, or if you're going through some really difficult times and you're experiencing pretty high stress levels continuously, then you can start to implement this. There's no expiration on this. There's no time limit on it. You can put it into play whenever you see fit. Ideally, maybe these are some habits that you want to incorporate on a routine basis. So if you're going to do breath work, maybe you do at least 10 minutes of it every day. Maybe if you're going to get a massage, maybe that's something that you do once a month. Even if you're giving yourself a massage, with a foam roller or a tennis ball, maybe you do that every day and make it a part of your stretching routine, right? So lots of ways to get creative. The beauty of any kind of change is consistency. Again, 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. So that's all you need to dedicate. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you learned something new about your body and had received some knowledge about the vagus nerve and how wonderful it is and how much we need to love it and take care of it. So thanks for stopping by. I will catch you here next week. In the meantime, please take care of yourself. Bye-bye.